A telephone call has always been a way to stay connected with one another, but now the phone doesn't ring like it used to. The local kids don't tread on our front yards because they're on a soccer field. Our neighbors becoming more and more isolated around us. One local community has implemented a simple solution to this complex problem. How do you reach out to the aging population? Hudson's EMS Outreach Board member Heidi Schweighofer of the Are You OK program is here today with us. So welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
How'd the program get started?
We did a needs assessment of our local emergency medical service staff and learned that one of the highest risk populations in Hudson were seniors over the age of 65. Actually, almost half of their calls are to seniors over 65. And they said that what was discouraging to them is that in many cases they would go into the home and they would deal with the medical emergency, but there were other things happening. They could see a home that was in disrepair or nutritional issues, judging from what was in the refrigerator, or hoarding behaviors, or even smoke detector batteries that weren't installed because the person didn't know who to call. And so we decided that we needed to address that senior population, and we started, it's a small start, but we're starting with the Are You OK program.
So how does that program work?
A trained volunteer is matched with a senior participant, and the seniors sign up for the program, and the volunteer will call the senior 1 to 2 times a week and simply ask, how you doing today? And how are things going? How's your dog? How do you like the weather? Most of the time, it's just a very routine, nice conversation. We remember, though, that it might be the only interaction they have that day with somebody outside their home.
Okay. And you have a personal touch to this. You try to match the same volunteer each week with the same participant,
With the same participant. And this, you know, the relationship may last months or years. We don't know, obviously, yet, because the program is so new. But we want that volunteer to become, to almost form a relationship with the participant. It will be over the telephone, but it's a relationship nevertheless.
So they can sense if anything's off a little bit.
Yes, and part of our training was to learn what to do if we do sense something is off, and what to do in a potential medical emergency, and how to patch in 911 so that we can stay on the line with our participant, but we can get them the help they need if there is an emergency.
Well, that's good that there's training, because people wouldn't know what to do otherwise.
The training was done by our EMS and our police on a 2.5-hour morning on a Saturday in March, and it was absolutely excellent. We practiced every scenario you could imagine, and we used the phone to do so.
Okay. I hear you're planning phase 2 for the program.
What I would love to have happen next is that we have a list of people or organizations or volunteer groups that would be willing to do things that are needed in the house. Shovel the snow, rake leaves, minor house repairs, put the batteries in the smoke detectors, change the light bulbs. So we're looking for volunteer groups, church groups, organizations that would be willing to help us with that, and then we'll start a list of resources.
So you'll cover, do they need help? And here you go.
Yep, and here we've got the people for you. That's exactly right.
Perfect. It's important not to leave our aging population behind. If you think your city would be interested in the Are You OK program, or if you'd like to become a volunteer, give Heidi a call. Her number is coming up next.
For more information on the Are You OK program, call 330-342-1852 or click to www.emsoutreachhudson.org.